Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra for the month of March 2020. It may or may not be your story. If not, check your moon and your rising sign. If you still don't find your message there, then check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So I'm going to tell you what this situation is about. And then I'm going to give you what I feel is your possible outcome. Um, so I would like you to think of a question, and I'm going to answer it at the end of this reading with these angel answer cards. So pick A or B. Pick the one that you're drawn to the most with your question in mind. And don't change your mind once you've picked it. Okay. So what this is about, I feel that you are at odds with someone, kind of like it feels like a stalemate type of energy. I feel that you want to go back to someone, but they may not be showing any interest. Okay. And I feel like you do not quite know how uh, to approach this person. They could be giving you a cold shoulder. Um, at the root here, uh, this person, I'm going here. We have the black mass and the angel. Um, just to give you insight into how this person is possibly feeling. This is somebody who has, they have an opinion about something. Let's put it that way. And they believe that that is true so strongly that they cannot be swayed. Okay? With these two cards being together, because this is a card of truth and this is a card of someone who cannot be swayed from something they believe in. Here's the problem with this card is that um, it can speak to the illusion of the truth, or that the truth has become clouded by illusions for this person. And so because of that, they kind of lost their way. So they may find out that what they thought was real was not. Or they could be even in this energy of, it may have fell apart because they believed something so strongly and couldn't be swayed from that. And now they might be having second thoughts about that, that now perhaps they made a mistake and that it wasn't true, right? Okay, so that's that's going on with them. So you don't know how to approach this person. It's like you can't see a way out of the state that you're in. You've got all of these fears. You wake up thinking about this person, about how, or the breakup, and it's like you can't not lay this down. and you're afraid that you won't be able to get out of the this place where the relationship sits, you know. So clearly we can see the emotion up here. We have the card of Scorpio, we have the card of Pisces. And so very deep, intense emotions surfacing. Um, you don't know with the card of Scorpio what this person is thinking. And, you know, even how could you? Because I don't feel you're talking. So then we have the card of Pisces. Um, and that can speak to somebody who has had a victim mentality. Um, Perhaps they might feel that um, they were over trusting. So these energies here can be attached to this. You were once a couple, and we see it here, but now it's you. You know you're apart because you don't. You're not looking in the same direction, and you're separated by all of these swords. So there's been conflict here. And the king is afraid to get hurt. He's reflecting. He's the Eight of Swords is next to him. He's reflecting on the situation and is afraid to get hurt again, afraid to fall and land on the porcupine and get pricked. And so the queen is with the Six of Swords. um, she feels at this point that she is entering unknown territory. And, you know, in that unknown territory, well, she doesn't know what's going to happen. There could be dread. Most likely, there is fear because she doesn't, things are not clear here in the place that she's in right now with regards to her king. You have the Six of Staves at the bottom of the deck. Now that is you could be seeking. Oh yeah, that's what it is. You're seeking this person's attention, but you're not getting it because he's in the reverse here. And so this would cause you some fear or dread that you would not get out of this energy here of the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Rods reverse, making you uh, perhaps over emotional. So, like right now, what I see here, Temperance is here, and the card of Aquarius and the Five of Staves. So, and Temperance is about a healing. It's about bringing things into balance in the emotions. And the Five of Staves is a card of struggle, conflict, something that is being suspended or abandoned, or could be a temporary suspension, something on hold. And so the person here in this card of Aquarius is looking um, at that Five of Staves, the suspension, um, or even, you know, the possibility of someone having abandoned it, um, and imagining the worst. Because this is a card of a deep thinker. It speaks to the imagination also. So moving here, there's something that you're thinking about assessing, and this Seven of Pentacles coming with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So here, here we have very slow moving energy and very fast moving energy. But I feel this is more a, a plan that you're working on to approach somebody who is carrying this negative energy or a bee in their bonnet, so to speak, because you don't know. I mean, I told you in the beginning how this person was feeling and what's possibly going on with them, but you don't know that here. Okay, so um, you're wondering how you can approach this person, or you have been, right? Um, Trying to figure out a new approach to get some clarity with regards to a desire that you have. However, there's no talking going on here at the moment. Somebody is still giving you the cold shoulder. Um, and for you, it's like no option will do. This is the one you want. And so this is the one for you. No other option will do. But what you're looking at over here is the Ten of Swords, Ten of Staves, and the Ten of Coins. Clearly, how can you bring this to an end? Um, you're looking here and very unhappy about this Ten of Swords, which is a reversal or a disaster in this deck, speaks to betrayal, something that took a turn for the worse. It could have been a huge fight, something that ended badly. And this is what you're studying, looking at, and feeling really down in the dumps because you don't know where it's going. You're in unknown territory right now. So, and you're weighed down with this Ten of Staves by all of these burdens. However, this is a card that will indicate that these burdens you carry, the clouds that are keeping things murky, are about to clear. Okay? Now, um, here we have the Ten of Coins, and each coin bears a face. And I feel it's like, because we do have a double profile here, um, so you could be, you don't know either which way it's going to go, or they are of two minds right now, possibly. But you desire this for the long term. It's ultimately what you want, but you got this standing in between. You didn't get your wish with this person in the past, and this is what you want to escape. Okay? You're looking over at him. You see, here he's reversed, but now here he is in the upright. So you're wondering how to escape this situation and get this one where he's in the upright. And you just don't know, um, perhaps you don't know what the reception would be if you reached out to this person, or if you could even come out of the cold and back into the warmth, or to bring warmth and harmony back to this situation. So you want to get out of the cold. This is the cold you wish to escape, to get back in, to have that peace and harmony. But here you are, because you know uh, the intensity of this person and how they might react. And you're not sure, you don't know if they're interested. They weren't interested in the past. Um, Here we have the magician. So this is wanting to bring something back to life. That's what he's doing. He's got his spell book open. You see the skull here in the background. So he is wanting to bring something back to life. It could also be a card that would indicate something from the past coming back to haunt you. Um, it comes with the marionette and the card of Fortuna. So the marionette is about in invisible strings, somebody pulling your strings, um, or feeling powerless, possibly. Fortuna. Um, that's a card that speaks to trust issues or not trusting. You're at the point where you may not trust your insights anymore. Um, with regards to being able to bring this back to life, maybe you're not believing in it anymore or not sure that you could do it. So there's a lot of insecurities here, and this is you being in this unknown territory where there's a mix of many things because you don't know what's going to happen here in this energy. And so, yeah, see, you have the Six of Swords again. You're in unknown territory. Very strong message. You cannot see the shoreline, and so you feel like your ship is sinking. That's that's what really the best way I can explain it. The waters are choppy here. You don't know what to expect. You may have had to fight off some very negative energies on this journey. Um, but it's like this is the connection you dream of that you want because Two of Cups and the Lovers is here. Or, yeah, I mean, like the Two of Cups can be an emotional decision that you've taken. Um, Maybe to set off upon these stormy waters, not knowing, or, like not knowing what's to come. You will do it because you feel the connection. Um, there's going to be communication. Um, there's going to be uh, some some unexpected communication that can transform this situation for you and shed some light, um, and maybe news that will bring back your confidence, because you seem to be lacking it here. Um, yep, with the King of Cups, he's right here. You see, here it is. King of Cups, he's over here. He's the one who is reaching out. And here, here, all this time you're worried about reaching out to this person. It turns out, I feel that they will reach out to you quite unexpectedly. So now let's answer your question. For those who picked A, You have if you believe. Okay, for your question. For those of you who picked B, it speaks to compromise. So whatever you're asking, compromise is needed. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. Many blessings to all of you.